YuGiOh101 card review. Here to review a card that is a Korean exclusive in Duelist Alliance that was released in July earlier this month. Yeah, like earlier this month. What we're looking at here is Trapazohedron of Taboo. I'm surprised I didn't mess that up. Anyway, it's a normal spell card. Description: activate one of these effects. You can only activate one Trapazohedron of Taboo per turn. Um, if you control a fusion monster and a synchro monster and no exceed monsters, special summon one Otter God exceed monster from your extra deck. If you do, attach this card to it as an exceed material. If you control a synchro monster and an exceed monster and no fusion monsters, special summon one Elder God fusion monster from your extra deck. If you control an exceed monster and a fusion monster and no synchro monsters, special summon one Great Old God synchro monster from your extra deck. So right now, this is the only card that can special summon monsters for the extra deck for Nyarla, Nodin, and um, Chithaga. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that word right. But yeah, those are the three cards that this card support. You have Nyarla, which is an exceed monster that copies, the attribute, the type, and of the monsters that's attached to it as an exceed material. Uh, you have Nodin, which special summons level 4 monsters from your graveyard, and then you have Chithaga, that bounces other that bounces rank 4 exceeds back to the extra deck, as well as if you use it as a fusion or an exceed material monster, um, it gives you draw power. So right now, this is pretty much like the only means to like special summon those monsters from the extra deck without having to worry about it, like their normal summoning conditions, with the exception of Nodin, because then you can use cards like Instant Fusion to get it out on the field. But still, like this is the only card that supports all three of those monsters. So pretty crazy to see a card like this in the game, though. But nevertheless, I'm curious to see how it's going to be used. Like I'm gonna try to make a deck out of this with those three cards. I'm curious to see how well it works in action. So, link to this card is going to be in the description. You guys can check it out, and I'll see you for the next card review. Peace.